All right, let's finish off this king with a guillotine. Oh, that's kind of cool. The dot pixelation looks kind of neat. All right, what am I building? We need some... Actually, buffer attack. I was off by 1, wasn't I? Shit. They're gonna lose their defense against getting schwacked, ain't they? Oh, I fucked up. Yar, fuck. Well, I mean, they are circles, so the corners are gonna be open. It does give it a bit of very mild pseudo-transparency of a flavor. Oh man, we are not doing well. We're gonna lose our defense by the time he attacks, I think. We'll just defend. Kineticist guide is damn. Oh! Oh, all right. I barely worked it in. There we go, baby. What? Oh, right, because they didn't have defense. That's okay. We have crafted water. I can fix this. I did the most customizable class. Interesting. Break, break! And then we have Isabugo again. Give him a slap. Jackpot! Oh, I should have just finished a jackpot. That would have revived my teammates instead of wasting the crafted water. Damn it, Dreki! He's about to attack, so he'll throw off the slow. Yep. Jigsaw off slow and attacks. Ooh, thanks for the heal, Bonnie. Good job. The king cries. Slow him down. And then speed us up. Gotta keep your buffs up. Gotta keep them buffs up. Keep the buffs up, baby, baby, baby. Keep them up. Keep the buffs up. Up, up, up. Keep the buffs up. Bring them up and smack them down. Keep the buffs up. Up, up, up. Rude. Slap him around. Utterly slap his pee-pee. All right. All right, our big dramatic moment of the penta combo. Get him! With the power of friendship and this gun we found. The power of friendship and this tiny kid with a pan. He still can't say it. Oh, he can't say it. What's he trying to say? We don't know. Maybe we should ask what the king is trying to say. Maybe it's important. I don't know. All right, we need to yell at that headmistress. Tell me what's going on! What happened? How do? Once more through the loop. Here again. Last time you got here, you looped right back to the start after talking to the head housemaiden, didn't you? Is the loop breaking when you talk to her? Does she know why? If you talk to her, will time loop back again? Oh, traveling one, Sifrin, was it? I cannot thank you enough for what you've done. I'm sure you and your companions have a lot to talk about. Why don't you talk to them and come back to me? Wait, what? No, this... She won't tell you, but do your research. Ooh. That's kind of a bugger. Yeah, you gave me the ability to fast forward, but... Weird that... Where do you forget, though? There's some sacks left. Oh, well... Bonnie looks through their pockets. Oh, wait, I have pineapple slices left! I'll give it to you. I'm super hungry. That way I'll survive until I eat dinner! See? Aren't I so smart? Very smart, but you're smarter. You should make sure to talk to everyone you need to before talking to Isabu. A little forced. Talk to everyone and then Isabu. You wanted to tell me something? Yes. Yes. Okay. Sith Varuni. Sifrin. I love everyone. I'm so glad we managed to win. Can you believe it? I think this calls for a group hug. Group hug! Yes. Of course you'll pass. You and Fred never join group hugs. Ah! Group hug! Group hug! Group hug! Fucking sure, that's time for a group hug. Hey! Damn, everything is getting in the way of Isabu confessing to Sifrin. What'd you have to... Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Wasn't that important. Come on, let's go talk to everyone. I have some thinking to do. That's it. I'm glad this is over. Can't wait to go back to my old job. Okay, well, this is all the same. All right, now, Housemaiden, tell me very important stuff, because apparently I had to waste time. Are you done talking with your companions? Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Different, yes? Okay, this is the same. The same so far. You should ask her something, quickly, in case the loops restart on its own again. Something like, you said something is broken. What was it? Broken? What do you... Oh. Oh, no. No, no, no. Huh? Something's weird. Is she? Oh. Sifrin. I'm so sorry. There's no way we can stop it now. I'm sorry. You'll be going back. Back when everything started. You inhale sharply, almost choking on the smell of burnt sugar around you. Stars, no, 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 no. She is... You're not imagining it. She's repeating the exact same thing as the first time. Don't just repeat it, say something! No, you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. Something's broken, something's failing, rotting. I can't fix it on my own. Not before it all ends. If only I had noticed it sooner. I should have seen it. Prevented it. Oh, no, no, no. She could have answered your questions. Why? Even though you asked for something different at the start of the conversation. Why is she repeating the exact same thing? Just talk to me. You feel a tug on your stomach. It's my fault you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive. Loop 21. The head housemaiden said the exact same thing. Time loops again. You're back here. She really repeated the exact same thing, huh? Usually when you react differently, everyone reacts differently as well, but she... It's like you weren't there. Why? This king spoke of something called timecraft. And look, that's what happens to you whenever you timecraft and have a mistake. You get schlorped. Might be time to find out more. You should ask the Dormont librarian, see if they know anything. It did. It gave us +5 loops. It gives us 5 loops. Is something happening to us that we don't realize a few loops? And then it's only after the 5th loop we are actually conscious again? Like, sure, I know, game mechanic wise, there's a thing that will scale off loops, so it could be like a benefit, like, hey, you beat the game, so it's, you know, it scales faster, but I don't know. This game has done a lot of things of like really entwining the mechanics with what's going on. You know, the fact it's grayscale, colors used to exist and they don't anymore. Like everyone perceives everything in grayscale. So the fact that we get 5 loops advanced whenever we get to the end, it's signifying something. Something extra, something different. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare! Something like... Hey Mira, have you thought about doing a sleepover tonight? Oh, I was actually just thinking about it. What do you think? Absolutely. I'll let everyone know. You're right. We don't have a moment to lose. But wait, you know everyone... Talk to you later, Mira. Okay. To make sure Mirabelle knows how to shield all... Okay. Thought about the carrot method. Oh, this makes so much sense. Okay. What if I tell her about her fan and then I go to the stylish woman? Will that do something different? Oh, those are my drafts from Mirabelle's letter! Don't look, please! You look away. Ah, dang it. I was hoping I could, like, grab one. Mawudu. Ooh. Okay, I don't think we got anything new. Yeah. So which one will choose? Sorry? You pointed at her pile of papers. What? Ah! What? Help! What do you know? Answer me! She has her hand on her rapier. You're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help? The fact we have combat music. I suppose you must have more experience than I do. All right. I would like your help, if you'll give it. Experience? Sure. Thank you, Sifrin. But, this might take some time. So, make sure you have time? I have time now. Oh, okay. Okay, how to do this. Sit down next to me, maybe? You sit down. Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead. So, what are those papers really? Oh, bonding proposals? Bonding? Like, you promise to stay with someone forever? Is Mirabelle looking for a partner? No, wait, not exactly. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating? Dating profiles. I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. Dating? You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. You're still confused. All right, well, before this all started with the king, I decided I want to, try to date someone. So I asked a dating company and they gave me a bunch of folders of people I could meet and that I could date. I haven't gotten through it yet. So I figured I'd at least get that done today. And look through all of them. Make a list of people I could see myself dating. And I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with. So I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And also I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly, so I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this. Oh. Choosing someone to date is a little out of your comfort zone. You think you can try and find someone who would fit Mirabelle? Maybe. Let's have a look then. All right. I have a few profiles right here. She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. Was she carrying that throughout your entire journey? Here's a few of them. So, you can go first. Tell me what you think. I'll go after. Tell me what you think about him. She shows you the file of a strong, buff-looking man. Is that Mirabelle's type? We have one of those at home. Do you mean Isabeau? Ew. You're right. Is that worth an ew? Either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Probably. Maybe she likes someone more feminine? You have someone more feminine looking? Hydrate? Very well then. Hi! How's it hanging? Oh, we beat the game, We got to the king, we vanquished him, and everything was fine. We also learned that the entire world is grayscale, and they lost colors somehow. My current theory is that doorway that gives everyone a headache is like where color magic is or locked away. Congrats on getting the happy ending. Just like me, for real. But y'all should check out Kai, because Kai was the person that put this game on my radar. They played it before me. But also Kai does cool arts and stuffs. You should check them out if you haven't. Do it. Go do it. Go do it. Do it. Do it right now. She looks through her files. How about her? She shows you the profile of a gentle-looking lady. such a fun game that's totally chill and happy 100% of the time. There is zero sanity damage going on whatsoever, Kai. I don't know what you are implying. She looks nice. She does, I guess. She guesses. So, well, not into feminine people either, apparently. What kind of person are you into, then? Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally. What if you had to choose? Someone... nice? You nod. And... someone... pretty? You... nod. And someone who... likes me? You don't nod. Mira? No, wait, let me think a bit more! I want... someone who... That's a lot of ellipsis, Mira. She thinks for an awfully long time. What about you, then? What kind of person are you into, Sifrin? Well... you think about how to answer this for an awfully long time, but then catch yourself. Wait, are you just gonna copy my answers? No! Maybe. Okay, fine. You got me, Sifrin. I'm not... interested in that dating stuff. Oh, that makes sense. But then, why worry about it? You know, Sifrin, the change belief is very, very important to me. All about changing. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself. Becoming a better, different person. One of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. So I'm trying. I'm trying new things. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new, easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. The things I don't want to do at all. Things she doesn't want to do? Like dating? Yes, like dating. But you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you, bring you new experiences, and so I have to do it, right? To be a good housemaiden, I have to do it. I have to date. I have to love someone in a romantic way. I have to do things with them. I have to bond with them. I have to sleep with them. I have to have children with them. I have to love them in this specific way. And you don't want to. And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Sifrin. Not at all. Dating. The idea of being in a romantic relationship, of being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I? Oh, stars. This is heavy. You're not sure what to say. Maybe... why do you need to change? Because I have to, Sifrin! I'm a housemaiden! And I love it! I love helping people, getting to know them, I love learning new things, I love it all, but I have to change it that way too! Wish I could just not do it! Not be with someone that way! Sifrin, there's such a pressure to force us to do that! Not only that, there's such intense pressure to force us to change! We had yearly festivals, all around showing yourself as a new person, for crab's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed, at least once, and I haven't. Isabu isn't even a housemaid, and he's changed. I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. We have to change and bring new things to our lives and change clothes and hairstyles, even part of our personalities, to appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes. I just like to stay the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now, I have a list of people that I can meet so I can fall in love with them, which I can't do. Do things with them, which I will never, ever want to do. Also, I can change. And it makes me feel like a mistake. And I must be broken for not being able to want these things. But because everyone else can. Well, I don't know about the romantic part. But I don't want to do things with people either. Huh? Why not? It's weird, right? Yes. Mirabelle takes hold of your hands. You jump a little, but she doesn't notice. Yeah! Yeah! It's just weird and gross. It's awful. I don't want it at all. Oh, Sifrin. Sifrin, you mean it? You really mean it? You understand? Yeah, of course. Ha ha ha! What a relief. Have someone who understands this at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change. And dating is part of it, so... Mirabelle sighs. Sifrin, I know you don't follow the change belief, but... do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith. But some other parts you don't know how to follow. Some other parts you don't know what to do with. Some other parts just bring you grief. Something that brings you both joy and grief. You think about the stars. Ooh, damn! It's more complicated than that for me, but yeah, I have something like that. So you do too. How do you deal with it then? You don't? Ah! Sifrin! Ah! I just suffer, cause I'm stuck in a time loop. I just try not to think about things that bother me in general. Avoidance, huh? That feels a little too cowardly for me. Oof. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say... You laugh. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know Mirabelle had those feelings towards the change belief. She always seemed so passionate about it. But the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind then? I suppose it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but you can always game the system, right? Game the system? Change things by deciding not to change? If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing by deciding not to change? Sifrin, that's not how it works. But no one needs to know. Change myself by deciding not to change. Sounds challenging and fun to me. Right now, you mean it. It does. It does sound challenging and fun. Aww, Mirabelle smiles at you brightly. Aww, full screen pic, beautiful. You smile back. Thank you, Sifrin. Thank you for talking with me. Oh, look at the time. Probably other things to do, didn't you? Go. Don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay? Memory of Faith. Ooh. Boosts her stats by 30? Damn. Holy Care Shield. Invulnerable for 1 turn? I see. Something that can block, make everyone invulnerable to an attack, can only be learned from this conversation in Dormont. I feel like we're just sprinkling on some more grains on the side of the scale that like the final loop is going to be us going from Dormont, getting a whole bunch of stuff and just fucking blasting through the tower all the way through the end. You wave goodbye. Gotta max those social links. Exactly. Yeah. This is basically Fire Emblem, right? Welcome to the library. Well, our selection's kind of lacking. You have anything about Timecraft? Timecraft? Like, specifically? I'm not sure. You should look through the books about craft. We have one here, but it might not talk about Timecraft much. I wonder, where could you find craftonomy books? Craftonomy? Oh, the study of craft in general is called craftonomy. I don't think the libraries here or in the house carry any. Maybe you should look elsewhere? Also, anybody thinking about candles right now? Must be nothing. Yeah, there was someone with a craftonomy book. I don't remember if they're... I think they're on the first floor. Pretty sure they're on the first floor. Old book between... Yeah, let's take the book out. Try as you might, your mind can't seem to get a hold of the letters. No! Damn it, Sifrin, you son of a... Stop dangling the mystery in front of me, you son of a bugger! Sifrin, be more curious! You have a librarian right here to talk to, you fucking... Damn it! Why do I have to be in the body of a ninja rogue, not a... wizard? It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I got it out of my system. I'm okay. I'm okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. What is craft? Crafting for dummies. Creative craft. How to use your paper type effectively. Scissor type and me. Just because you're rock type doesn't mean you can destroy walls. And many more. You give that last one to Bonnie. Protection craft, creative craft, piercing craft, commonly known as rock, paper, and scissors craft, are 3 branches of common craft to be used by most people. It's the art of molding the world around us as we see fit, like crafting clay into moving figurines, or using paint to create art, that blah 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 blah. You flip through the book. Okay. Body time. Timecraft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. There's a piece of paper taped to the page with a tiny face drawn on it. Tiny face is an upside down, smiling face saying, ha ha ha, funny joke. Timecraft not being achievable was a theory for a long time, but the king is able to freeze people in time, isn't he? What makes it you loop in time could be considered timecraft too. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Oh, Sifrin, you look rested. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Okay, zip through this for the family book. Yeah, the family tale. Okay, we know the chocolatier has one. Okay. Like the family tale. Oh, the boulanger has one of those. What? 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 Huh? Really? She doesn't seem to know how to react. You look at her repeat the same words over and over. Sifrin, will you come with me? Ask them if I can borrow it. It might take some time. Make sure you have some time to help me. I have time now. Oh, Mac, I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Let's go then. You and Odalie are now hanging out. We should head to the boulanger. But what if I don't? There's no need to go here right now, is there? All right, Odalie. You know, we need to get some laps in, all right? You need some cardio, okay? We're gonna have to build these. You gotta build that up. Build up your endurance, all right? Just do a few laps around the change god, okay? Just a couple laps. Okay. Hey there. Hello. Heard you may have a family tale. A family tale? Of a family called Paperas? If you'd be okay with it, I'd like to borrow it for a little bit. The one I borrowed from my girl before the house froze. I'm not a very good writer. Ha! I figured reading another one would give me some inspiration for stories to tell my little girl. Do you have it still? I do not. What? Do you know Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town, in the house with no flowers. Asked if he could borrow it. They knew the Paparas family, you see. I couldn't really refuse. The Paparas family died only a few years back, after all. Well, that sucks. You know if he still has it now? I don't see why they wouldn't. I have a sudden bad feeling about this. The house to the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Looks like we should go pay them a visit. We're just run all over town, aren't we? This is gonna be silly. Oh, hello. Antoine, isn't it? That sure is me. And you're two of the saviors, aren't you? Thank you for all you're doing. Best of luck for tomorrow. Thank you. We had a favor to ask. We borrow the family tale you possess. For an hour, maybe? Oh. The Paparas family tale. Know this means a lot to you, so... Oh, no, that's not the problem. Be happy to lend it to you, but, well... I think one of the kids next door stole it from me. What? What? Oh, I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're very nice kids. Very nice. They just... well... You know those 3 kids outside? A few weeks ago, they passed by to help me cook some things, and, well, the book is gone now. So, sounds like we should talk to those kids. We'll get that book, Odalie. Let's just go, alright. Hey, kids! You got a book? Kids. The middle one with the small hat looks at you from their rock throne. Adults, what you want? Sifrin, you handle this. Why you? Why me? You're closer to being a kid than I am. Good luck. Okay. You know about family tales? Yeah? What kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? You stupid. Manon, you can't ask adults if they're stupid. Can't I? Look at them. They're short, and their hair looks unbrushed. They look like they haven't slept in weeks. That definitely looks stupid and not cool. Sifrin, this kid is destroying you. Do something. On principle, you don't get into fights with kids. What to say? Anyway, you know about a Paparazzi family tale. Ah, Manon, I think he's talking about... Shut up. I got this. The middle kid looks at you disdainfully as they can, which is a lot. What if we do? We'd like to borrow it. Trade. Trade, trade. We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer us something in exchange. I have a pun. A pun? That'll be the best pun I ever heard. How do you keep a wizard in suspense? The kid leans a little bit towards you, interested. I don't know. How? I'll tell you tomorrow. Damn it, Sifrin. What? That's not the deal. Tell me. The kid's eyes grow wide, speechless. Manon? Wizard looking adult, he said you're a wizard, Manon. Wow. I know you just said it, because it's part of the joke. And I'm not a real wizard, because wizards aren't real. But I felt something just now. I'll do whatever you ask. We only need the book. Oh yeah! Okay, so Manon doesn't have the book anymore. What? Listen, Charlene was being really annoying about wanting it, so I gave it to her so she could stop crying, okay? Who's Charlene? Charlene Choquette? The Portlanger's daughter. The what? Huh? You can't help but laugh. Look at the old lady's face. Sifrin. You jump. We are going. You nod rapidly and follow. Bye, adults. Let's play again soon. Totally about to fucking cast enlarged and expand deadly fireball right on the rock. Hi. Hello. Hey. Please do not scare my daughter, madame. You get in front of Odalie and smile at the girl. Hi. Hi. You've heard you got a cool book. A book? Oh, yes. From Manon. Manon is so nice. He gave me the book. Book with the nice stories. I was reading it, and now it's mine, and I can read it all by myself. But it's boring. I want another book, Papa. Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene? This one! She shows you a book with Paparazzi's family tale written across it. I'm so sorry. It's fine. You got the Paparazzi family tale. Finally. We both find a nice silent place to talk. I can't believe this took this long. But finally. Totally looks at the closed family tale book intently. Aren't you gonna read it? They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dormont, so I have time, but... She's still looking at it. The family tale book you spent so much time trying to find. Seems important to her, but why? Is it related to your research? Sorry, what? The book. Is it related to your research? Well, I suppose I've kept it secret long enough. Don't tell Isabeau, right? There is no research. I'm not researching anything. Sorry for not saying anything. Isabeau said I must be researching something since I was a traveler here in Valgard, and it felt easier to just not say anything. So then, why did I leave Kabu? Travel for years, all to find myself in Valgard, if not for some intellectual pursuit? Well, I'm actually here in Valgard to find out more about myself. Suppose it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Valgardian. Oh. I lived my whole life in Kabu. My father was Kabwan, my mother was Valgardian. I have no idea how they met. He never told me. All I know is that she never wanted a child. She left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance if you ask me. But she left and didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. But what does it matter, right? My father was a good man. Kabu was my home. Used to think I didn't need to know about my history, about Valgard. But still, a part of me was curious. One day, a few years ago, a Valgardian merchant showed me her wares. This book that she wouldn't let go of. A book of tales, written by her whole family. Family tale. She explained family tales to me. Generations of Valgardian parents, writing stories for their children, writing them down in a book. You'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. He was explaining the way the book was written, rules of this particular way of telling stories, how friendly families shared their stories with each other. How it had been done for generations. How it brought her closer to her family, her ancestors, her culture. While she was explaining all this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it. Because I wanted this. This connection that she had to a history that was also supposed to be mine. But it was stolen from me. Because my mother left. I never have a link to this culture ever. Unless I went there. So this is why. So I traveled to Valgard. And, well, King took over shortly after I arrived, which did make things more difficult. During my travels with you all, I got to know many Valgardians, see many Valgardian cities. I got to learn more about the country, its culture, its faith, its people. And look. And I look. And I learn. And this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still. Even now that I'm here in Valgard, I feel no connection to it whatsoever. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from here, isn't it? Shouldn't I see some of myself here in the place my mother came from? Shouldn't it be like looking in a mirror? Like a revelation?
Shouldn't I see how Valgardian people act and think, be able to say, ah, so this is why I'm like this? Shouldn't I be able to call this place mine? But I can't. And it feels awful, like my roots have been cut off without my consent. Like my mother stole it from me. Like I don't really belong anywhere. But this is why I'm here still. Know as much as I can about this country. And in the meantime, find if it'll make me find out more about myself. I did find out more about myself during this journey, so I'm glad. It is an adventuring, interesting question, is it not? How much do you carry of your country, of a culture that should have been yours, but wasn't? May not seem so to you. But Kabu, my features are foreign. Just small things. My hair being slightly too thick, my brows too thin. Enough for me to look different here. I am other. So, what about Valgardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? Would I find myself in them? After coming here, I found out that, no, of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey. But at the same time, I am not the only one who is other. In fact, Valgard is filled with people who have also come from other lands. Valgard welcomes people from all over the world, after all. So, even if I did not find someone like me, I found Valgard to be full of people that are similar to me. And I am very grateful for that. Totally is half Valgardian? You never knew. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself. Trying to see if she'd find herself in a country she has no memory of. What about you, Sifrin? You finding out more about yourself in Valgard? What do you mean? Well, you didn't grow up in Valgard either, right? Do you have roots here? Or were you just passing through? Ha! My apologies. Forget I asked. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Your face said it all. Oh, we were gonna help all of our friends, and then they're gonna crack open the trauma ball that is Sifrin. Oh, there is so much trauma buried in this character. The mines are gonna be rich, baby. Just because I'm telling you my personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. What do you mean? I'm disbelieving. I roll to disbelieve. Sifrin is completely normal and fine. Yeah. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. It was wrong of me to ask. We can forget about it. She goes back to looking at the family tale cover. You'd probably be fine leaving it here. Just sharing her story to you and nothing else. But you... I don't remember much about where I'm from. Totally turns to look at you. Huh? Were you too small when you left? Was it because there's nothing worth remembering? Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Trying to find where you belong. Trying to find how your roots might have shaped you. Which parts of you created? Which part is already there? You nod. But you know you're not the only made of where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Kabu would be the exact same. Everyone in Valgard would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes, but it's not the only thing that makes you, you. That's what I realized during this journey, Sifrin. I'm Kabuan and Valgardian in ways I do and do not realize. I'm also myself. One might say that's more important than being Kabuan and Valgardian. Wouldn't you agree? I do. Hey. That's interesting. I feel so much lighter now. Because you found a family tale? Yes. And also because we talked, Sifrin. Oh. Ha! Thank you for listening to me, Sifrin. You blush and nod. Now get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun. Totally smiles at you mischievously. Memory of a secret quest. Break Alpha? Oh, this is different. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. Are you doing it wrong? Maybe you're not putting enough into it. So instead, maybe you should look at all the statues. Look at them carefully. This one. You tap the one you like the most on its head and breathe. You breathe in and out. Crouching down, you whisper to the statue and ask, for strength. And on the statue, you whisper, strength, strength, strength. You want you and your allies to be strong enough to defeat anything. It's what you want. You actually feel a little more powerful. Do a little flourish with your dagger. Interesting.